Get Real Financial Reality Fair is designed obviously to teach budgeting and financial decision making for students. They're 24, 25 years old. They're just out of high school, college. You know, they're just their first career they're starting. Let me explain to you how it's all going to work. Okay, they're going to come in. They're going to be congregated in the middle here, in the center of the room, and then the registration will start up there. We'll give them some instruction about what the event's going to look like. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to choose a career. Okay? There's 120 different career choices they have up at the table. When they choose a career, we're going to give them a budget sheet, like you have on your tables there. That budget sheet for them will tell them their career, and then we create kind of a life scenario, but we tell them whether they're married or not, and we tell them whether they have children or not. Okay? So some will come married, some will come single, some will come with two children, 3 children, whatever it would be. The budget sheet will also tell them what their total monthly income, if they're married, what they and their spouse will be making on a monthly basis. What they have to do then is visit all the tables on the outside of the gym, here and here, and they have to do that and put their life together. Have you ever had the game of life or heard about the game of life or played the game of life? That's kind of what they'll be doing. They'll come here to entertainment, health, transportation, communication, and they'll choose or pick whatever they need to do. For transportation, they actually buy a car. Okay? These guys are going to sell cars in a really good way. Each of your tables is designed for you to, in essence, upsell. Don't help them make good financial decisions, because that's not real world. What you need to do is help them make decisions that they probably wouldn't make. For example, they probably can't afford a real nice truck, but hey, listen, today you can, so you need to do that. Health insurance, all those kind of things. You're there to help them to have fun, but also to help them to purchase things that maybe they wouldn't think about purchasing. One of the tables that they will come to is called the Wheel of Reality, which is over here. The Wheel of Reality is a random life event that happens. You all know those things happen to us, right? Something happens we didn't anticipate. So they'll spin the wheel, and one of the different categories that whatever it lands on, they'll pick a card, and it will tell them what their random life event is, whether it's something good or something not good. Now, it could be something that's good. For example, a great-great-great aunt died and she left you $2,000. That goes on your budget. Or it could be something that's not really good, like your car broke down and you need a new engine. And it could be one of the either ones. Now, you just picked up the bell. Thanks for reminding me of that. One of the random life events that could happen at the health table or the Wheel of Reality, okay, that's a signal that somebody had a new child, new baby. We celebrate children, so if you hear that bell, everybody applaud, give a hoo-ha, you know, whatever it is, make some noise, because we celebrate children. When they do that, they also get it's a congratulations, it's a baby sticker that you put on them, and they wear it proudly throughout the rest of the fair. The globes, you see these yellow, we call them globes of reality, if you're familiar with the old 8 balls that we used to have. This has to do with credit score. Okay, everybody starts with 700 credit score. They shape this where they're buying things on credit, and it'll tell them, oh, so sad, minus 10. Okay, so then they change their credit score by whatever it says on when they shape it. Each student will get one of these budget sheets, and you'll note where your specific table area is on the budget sheet. That's where you're going to want to help them put their budget numbers in if they purchase something. Now, the idea is, when they get to the financial advisor table at the end, after visiting all these 10 tables, the financial advisors then will help them to realize, you know, you can't live that way. Are you over budget or under budget? Okay? If they're over budget, they'll give them some advice as to what kind of decisions could you have made differently. If they're under budget, well, they'll talk a little bit more about savings, like what could you have done to put some money away? Because ultimately we want students to be able to think about, okay, not just how much I spend, but what do I put away for future spending opportunities or needs that I might have. Okay? At the end of the fair, which will be about 2 hours, okay, take about 2 hours to go through everything. At the end of the fair, we'll get everybody back together and we'll see how well everybody's done. This is meant to be able to help students to make decisions that they're ultimately going to make, and allow them to maybe make some bad decisions so that they can learn from them. Okay? So ultimately, this is an interactive game for them to have fun, to enjoy. You will see students come in, they will be talking about how expensive children are. Oh man, I don't make enough money, or oh, I think I bought too many cars. I shouldn't have bought 2 cars instead of 1. So they'll have all those kind of conversations. It will be a fun thing, but I guarantee you, the more fun you have with it, the more fun they will have.